From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Trevor Grandin. The nonprofit Environmental Working Group says testing has shown elevated nitrate levels in thousands of public water supplies. Researcher Ann Scheckinger says much of that nitrate comes from agricultural production.
Here in the Midwest and the Great Plains, we really have a lot of agriculture. And nitrate in drinking water really comes from fertilizer or animal manure that is applied to farm fields and then runs off those fields.
Nitrate can also come from wastewater plants and septic tanks. Affected areas include Taney and Conway counties. The nitrate levels mostly fall within the federal limit, but EWG officials say studies suggest even legal levels may cause colorectal cancer. The nonprofit wants the federal government to complete a review of health studies and then consider tightening the legal limit. Missouri voters could face as many as 9 ballot measures during this year's August and November elections. The Missouri Independent reports they include proposals about abortion, taxes, initiative petitions, state parks, and congressional redistricting. 7 are already slated for the ballot, while an initiative petition and a possible referendum on congressional redistricting are still awaiting decisions. If all 9 appear, it would be the most statewide ballot measures in Missouri since 2014. Governor Mike Kehoe could place as many as 5 of the measures on the August 4th primary ballot. The deadline for that decision is Tuesday, but the Secretary of State's office has asked Kehoe to finish by Friday because of Monday's Memorial Day holiday. The University of Missouri System Board of Curators has approved a 4% tuition increase for undergraduates that would begin this fall. A presentation from Executive Vice President of Finance Ryan Rapp showed an increase of around $300 per semester for each of the system's 4 campuses. Rapp's presentation showed such an increase puts MU near the top of the range of increases sought by flagship schools in neighboring states and the SEC, which are asking for 2 to 5% hikes for the coming year. The board also approved a 3% tuition increase for graduate students. Additionally, costs for professional programs will go up between about 0.8% and just less than 5%, except for the optometry program, which will keep additional fees flat. And Missouri Southern State University is stepping into a new era in women's collegiate sports. The school is now the first in the MIAA conference to offer women's flag football. Sergio Reyes is the program's first head coach. He most recently served as the head coach of a high school girls flag football team in Maryland. Speaking at a press conference this morning, Reyes said his time there taught him how to work with athletes to establish and then achieve goals.
Help them understand what the finish line is, and once they do that, and once they understand that, they don't just go 100%, they go 150%.
The team will play its first game in the spring of 2027. I'm Trevor Grandin, KBIA News, Columbia.